Halloween week.
Yes, it's Halloween week, our favorite week of the year.
It's here.
It's finally here, and you'll finally be done with hearing us talk about spooky things. Probably not, but
Probably
we'll try.
Not. We will always be spooky. Welcome to the
I Don't Like That podcast with our extremely spooky, ooky goth boy extraordinaire, Bobby Blueberry.
Blueberry and our witch bitch, Taya Valkyrie.
Hello, everybody. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh. Speaking of Taya Valkyrie, she had a birthday.
I had a birthday. A birthday party.
We'll just tell everybody, 402, guys.
402.
She turned 402.
I don't like a day over 290.
No, you don't. I say younger. I'd say 230.
Oh, thank you.
I would.
Take it all day.
That was a night. That was a
Guys,
night.
I posted a little quick video. I'll post some more photos and stuff. But the goth glam gala was a success.
It was. The treats were
treating.
Well, so I've learned this going to many a party that when you have such beautiful displays.
Yes, you have rules.
Charcuteries and
eyeball cake pops.
I'm going to eat one of those, by the way.
Yeah, there's some downstairs.
I saw. When you have such beautiful displays, people come to the party and people don't touch them because they're so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, as our future party planning business, at some point after about a half hour, you have to just take some things off so it looks like people are eating and then they feel comfortable.
Yes, because I did have someone go, well, it looks so pretty. And I said, oh, that's Bobby's turn. It's Bobby's turn to go through the charcuterie.
Bleach 10 was with me.
Yeah.
When I go, I have to, it's my job.
Disrupt.
I have to disrupt the
gorgeousness.
The gorgeousness of it all. And then sure enough, 5 minutes later, you see 3 different people eat things off of the displays.
Yes, people just need a little push.
You have to. The
in
charcuterie
LA,
boards are so beautiful, these places. People don't want to touch the meats and the
the
honeys.
cheeses. I know, I got you honey, since we always talk about honeycomb as an
Gotta have-
underrated charcuterie accoutrement.
Absolutely underrated.
Yeah.
And yes, so I disrupted it, and people started eating it.
And people were eating. And usually in LA, at LA parties, not a lot of people are eating snacks.
No.
But people were eating snacks.
But you don't have bread. Don't put bread out.
We're not
going to
have
eat bread.
There was no bread. Was there a lot of cake? Yes.
We have to
a lot of
talk
sugar.
about the cake.
Oh my God.
You guys, the cake
Guys.
art. Cake art on Santa Monica Boulevard. You've done it again.
You've done it again. They are our favorite bakery. If you ever need a cake or cupcakes or anything specialty for an event, go to Cake and Art. Ask for Max. Go to them. They are on Santa Monica Boulevard. They made me the most beautiful, ridiculous, Taya Valkyrie-esque cake sculpture extraordinaire.
The cake was your whole face and shoulders.
And Max told me that they didn't put the boobs in it because he ran out of cake.
That would have doubled in price.
God, no.
Next year.
Cleavage, only cleavage next year.
Next year's just going to be the boobs. Every year we're just slowly going to build this cake. Yeah.
Down. But yeah.
Not only was it incredible, it was like, when we say her face, it wasn't like a cake with her face on it. Her face was the cake.
Sculpture.
Yeah.
With my hair, with the yellow hair, the big sunglasses. It was very campy with the big hoop earrings.
Big earrings coming out of the cake. It was incredible.
Chains, black leather. I gagged when John walked in to the house with it. And I was a little concerned.
Yeah, she was like, messaged me a week ago, Bobby, be on Cake Watch. John's in charge of cake.
Yeah.
Can you make sure the cake is caking? And he explained it to me, and I was like, I think this is great. I did not know it was going to be that great.
Yeah, and Max and Cake and Art outdid themselves.
I shouldn't have been surprised.
And also, the cake was red velvet. Duh.
And it was delicious. Not only is it cool, it was incredible.
And they sent us with a bunch of sparklers and candles and all these things.
You guys were cutting the cake, and I was handing them out to people, and then you just hand me a piece, and I was like, this is nothing but hair frosting. No one's going to eat that one.
We just had to scrape out the cake.
Yeah.
But it was delicious, and it was so good and glorious, and it was perfect, and I loved it. And
I'm
obsessed.
After, so we had the little party here, and then we went over to the scariest place in all of LA, Hollywood and Highland.
To Lucky Strike,
where Bubba was hosting a night.
Yeah, Bubba and Rhea Latre have just started a new bowling night. I think it's going to be once a month on a Friday.
Cute.
So look at their social media for information on that. So we went to their opening night, and so it was drag, and then we also got to bowl. Let me tell you, our friend group,
does not know how to bowl.
Does not know how to bowl. But also, it didn't matter.
No.
We all had so much fun being bad. Being so bad. Also,
bad.
We were there for an hour and a half.
We did not make it through one round.
No one finished their game.
No one finished their game. However, it was like 8 of us on one lane, 8 on the other. You and I were on. We were on the first lane.
We were team one.
We were team one. We were committed. And if you look at the scores, you and I were the only ones getting any strikes or spares.
Yeah.
We never finished the game.
No.
And the last round, of course, you were, birthing, and somebody just showed up, and I go,
birthing.
I'm just gonna
birthing or birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah.
I go, I'm just gonna bowl for her.
Yeah.
And also at this point, I had the drinks. I've had the cake.
The cakes have been cake and the drinks have been drinking.
Just turn around and I go, I'll bowl for her. And I turn around, grab the ball, and throw it down, strike. And I was like,
I actually felt like we started all getting better.
Yeah.
Holly, like literally the first two of her turns got 0, and then all of a sudden she's getting spares into strikes and like collapsing on the ground in drama, in the drama of it all.
It was cute. It was really fun, and also again, no one's paying attention. And so we're like, whose turn is it? And also people were making me do code names when I was putting the names in. So then people were like, who's the orc doctor? The orc doctor.
Oh, Dr. Black.
Dr. Black.
PJ.
And everyone's like, so I'm like, next time when you're going to one of these things, I suggest not doing code names and just doing everyone's names so that when we're trying to figure out whose turn it is.
Mine was just Taya.
You were just Taya. I was Blueberry.
Yeah. Everyone else was like, I want to be this.
And next time I'm going to say, no, we're using 3 letters of your first name so we all know who is up.
Yeah, but it was so fun. And then like other people that couldn't make it earlier to my house ended up showing up. David Hernandez and Derek, as well as Marissa, our queen, our witch queen.
Showed up with a witch kit.
With a witch kit. She knows me so well.
Yeah, you were over the moon.
I was like,
yes, Lucky
crystals and
I was like, it's your turn.
Things. And I was like, but look at the witch kit.
I was like, ooh, witch kit.
Yes. To cast more spells.
It was a blast.
Yes.
It was a perfect birthday.
Yep.
I must say.
I was smiling ear to ear.
Bangs to bang.
I wore those bangs.
She wore bangs.
I was trying to do like a pinup kind of moment, gothy pinup moment. I think it worked. It was super cute.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah.
I did notice that it made, and I realized, I was telling John this day, when I was looking at photos from the party, if I'm staring straight on to the camera, I look so square.
Oh, really?
Because the bangs were so blunt, and I already have like a square jaw. I have lots of angles.
Okay, yes.
So it just accentuated that.
I'll have to look.
I had to really like learn, and like halfway through the night, you see that I start doing this. Like I'm doing the head tilt because I was like, oh, I can't like just go. And also, you could tell that I was like really happy with everything because I was doing like the biggest, grinniest, like Riddler.
Yeah, when I get
Joker smile.
When I get really
the
happy
whole time that I was like, ooh.
When my gums start showing, I'm like, ooh, Bobby, don't do that. Don't be that happy.
The gums came to visit the veneers.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so fun, and thank you everyone that wished me happy birthday and everyone that helped make that possible. I loved it.
I know. Unfortunately, I couldn't be there for setup as much as I'd like because.
But Bleach 10 came through.
Bleach. Sorry, we went to the beach today. Bleach 10 was there because I was somewhere else during the day.
Oh yes, everyone.
You guys.
You are not going to believe where Bobby Blueberry was with the Blueberry family.
On Friday. The Blueberries, all of us, my husband, my sister, my niece, who are visiting every year. Every time my nieces or nephews turn 5, we take them to Disneyland. So I was at Disneyland.
Happiest place on earth.
Oh my God. Well, okay, first of all, we went the night before, stayed in the Pixar Hotel, which is the newest one. So it felt very clean. Very cute, whatever. Very well. Picked them up from the hotel, picked them up from the airport, go straight down to Anaheim. Stay in the hotel. So also staying in the hotel, you get early access. So we could get in at 8 a.m. So we got there at 8:15 into the park.
Which is crazy.
Did as many rides as you can before the people come. We jumped in and on these rides. My whole thing was I've never been during the Halloween time. I expected it to be a little more Halloween-y.
Well, I told you it was going to be Disney Halloween-y.
It is, but I expected more like, I don't know. Spookier. I expected a little bit more.
Did you find that there were more villains out and about?
No.
Did you hear this?
It's
The
not true.
gossip, the
It's
Disney
not
gossip
true. It's not
about
true.
the villains only going to be coming out at Halloween time. And I was like, no, you
That's-
can't do
That's
that.
AI slop.
Okay.
You heard it here on the I Don't Like That podcast.
AI slop jalop.
The evil queen specifically, who's iconic now at Disneyland,
Yes, love her.
is not. She's still going to be out.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Um,
Thank God.
but so to make the long story short, so yeah, we went on some things, and then around 1:30, 2 o'clock, my niece Hazel goes, "I'm bored." And we go, okay, well, you wanted to go to Mickey's house, or do you want to go to Minnie's house? And she goes, I want to go to Bobby's house.
The iconic behavior.
I am over the moon. Like, let's go. Let's
You
get out of here.
FaceTimed us at that point too, and I was like talking to Hazel, and she was just like,
I want to go. So we convinced her to go on one more ride. She didn't like the scary rides, which all the rides have a scary element to them.
because if you think about it, a lot of Disney movies are quite frightening because
course.
they are off of, made from these grim fairy tales, literally.
And I'll tell you this, in Finding Nemo, the ride, which is my least favorite ride, we didn't get to do it last time we were with Scarlett because I go, you guys, this ride is not great. You go underwater, you're in a submarine, it's horrible.
Ew.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And we did it. And everyone's like, and it takes too long. We're like, this ride, everyone, I
Sucks.
go, listen to me when I tell you the ride sucks.
Yeah.
So we did the Nemo, whatever. Snow White was terrifying to her. She did not like it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we convinced her to do Snow White. And then we went to the candy store and left.
Yeah.
And then we were back in LA by 4:30. I did not
Love it.
expect that. So I even got a
Can't
little
believe
nap.
you were that lucky with the traffic. Thank God.
Oh my God. We had no traffic. It was
I mean,
just,
on a Friday,
I think
coming
it just,
from Anaheim to West Hollywood, that's a long way, everybody.
it took David, he went the day before. And I think it's traffic working for you or against you. It took him 2.5 hours. It took us an hour and 15 minutes to get home.
Amazing.
Insane. That's
So
like
you
middle
did
of that's middle of the night driving.
Yeah, you did it.
I did
Went to
it,
Disney.
and then I got a nap, and then came over and the party.
And
so
then we
I not just had a
gothed.
night. I went from Disneyland,
The
happiest
juxtaposition
place on earth, to
a goth party.
glam gala.
Listen, we like a little bit of everything here at the I Don't Like That podcast.
We are.
We need variety.
We're verse.
Yeah.
We're not total tops. We're not total bottoms. We're verse.
We love it all.
So that was. I forgot I had a day into a night,
Yep.
and I think I recovered.
Now,
I'm okay.
yeah,
I'm making it.
my back hurts.
I'm not gonna say back hurts. I'm not saying I'm tired because we're not supposed to tell people we're tired anymore. It's been canceled.
We are full of energy.
And stop saying the R word. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm tired of that. This trend that people think they can do that.
No,
It
we're not
pisses
doing
me
that,
off.
guys.
Well, guess what? Now I'm mad. We're going. Oh no,
You're
Robert.
spilling your sparkling water
on my sweater.
on your sweater. You're fine.
Look at the sweater. It's spooky. Okay.
Yes.
We are wearing two spooky outfits. If you're listening, she has a sweater that says
Pure evil.
and I have just a skeleton.
Skeleton. I love that sweater. I've had it for a couple
cute.
years. Yes, it's mine.
That's cute.
I love it.
Yeah, that's right. So today, that was our little catch up. We have some treats here, some Halloween treats because it's Halloween week.
Yes, the set deck here is amazing.
The set decoration we're gonna do our final Halloween episode in this.
Yeah, we're gonna have a special Halloween night episode.
We are gonna have a Halloween spectacular.
Yes.
But this is our final. We did
full episode.
So let's go through what we did. We did witches. Mm-hmm. We did monsters.
Yes.
We did
villains.
villains.
I feel like monsters and villains
monsters
were together.
and villains.
Yeah.
What else did we do?
We did the Queen Mary.
The Queen Mary. I'll remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And then serial killers.
We did serial killers. God, we've done a lot.
We've done a lot, but this time now
We are talking about some locations that we have mentioned before in prior episodes. We're going to be talking about some haunted spots in Los Angeles because we mentioned we would do this, and also we actually went for a little cocktail at one of these spots the other night.
two of this. Well, one spot
Two
we talked about.
spots,
We went
yes.
to 2 spots for cocktails, haunted places.
Yes, and we're going to talk about one of those today. So we're each going to cover 2 haunted spots. So let's get started, everybody. Of course, LA is full of haunted spots. There's lots of glitz and glamour here, but also a lot of death.
Dust.
gloom.
Yes, with all this Hollywood starlets.
Yes.
And all these Rhett Butlers. There's also murder.
Murder. So tonight,
Intrigue.
today, this morning, whenever you're listening to this, we are uncovering the darker side of the LA glamour.
Yes.
From the eerie halls of the Cecil Hotel, where tragedy made history, the timeless Hollywood Roosevelt still echoing with ghostly footsteps of an old movie star or two, and the breathtaking Yamashiro restaurant where beauty meets the supernatural.
I forgot you were doing Yamashiro.
Yep. And the infamous Linda Vista Hospital,
You guys are not going to like this.
where the spirits of the past refuse to rest. Dun, dun, dun.
And maybe after they listen to this episode, they'll be able to rest.
Because here in LA, even the ghosts want to be famous.
Well,
I'm getting good at this.
so much.
Okay, so I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I'm going to do Yamashiro first.
Okay.
Because,
Let's do That's great. And then I'll go second.
yep, we're going to
Okay,
go back and forth with our little,
I think it's perfect. 'cause
Research and
I
write-ups.
think we're going to end on the scariest one.
your
Yeah.
hospital.
Yeah. It's scary.
So yeah, the two last ones are going to be the scary ones.
Okay. So
All right.
let's hear about Yamashiro.
Yamashiro. So if you guys don't know, Yamashiro is a restaurant that's here in Los Angeles. In Hollywood, it's literally 5 minutes from here.
It is.
We could walk there, but it's up a hill,
It's
and
up a hill.
this windy road is too much in cute heels. You're not doing that. So perched high in the Hollywood Hills, Yamashiro is the kind of place that you would expect to see Marilyn Monroe's ghost ordering a martini while a spirit in a kimono drifts by with a secret. The name Yamashiro means mountain palace in Japanese.
Oh.
And since 1914, this ornate mansion has been a magnet for both glamour and grief.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's also the most stunning view.
The views are gorgeous. If you
Views.
are in LA, it is definitely a place you have to go. We actually recently, like I said, when we mentioned the Yamashiro before, I went there with my mother, Lorraine,
It's a great place
and
to
Bobo's
take
mom,
out-of-towners.
Angel.
Yeah, it's the views and the food. It's like a little kind of Disney almost in a way. Like,
Yeah, it's very touristy.
it's touristy.
But it has a vibe. And listen, if you want to do that, do it.
But next time you go, keep in mind.
Let them know that the I Don't Like That
there-
podcast sent you.
that we sent you. You get no money off of your
Yeah, no.
ticket. But also know that there is ghosts.
There are ghosts. So it was built by the Bernheimer brothers.
Already off to a great
Eccentric
start.
art collectors obsessed with Japanese culture. They filled the mansion with sacred statues, ancient scrolls, and priceless relics, all imported from Asia. Locals whispered that the brothers performed nightly rituals to bless their collection. So you can imagine all these amazing art pieces and sculptures, coming from overseas in this all-in-one place.
Because it's very intricate. Like
Yes,
the design
the
of
design,
it,
the look, the
koi
colors,
pond,
everything.
It's all very
It's very
intricate.
pretty.
Yeah.
But when the Great Depression struck, their fortune vanished and tragedy followed. One brother reportedly died by suicide inside the mansion.
So was this? It wasn't always a restaurant, obviously.
No, it was a mansion.
It was a mansion that people lived in and
Mm-hmm.
died in.
Yes.
Okay, cute.
Yes. And the other sold the estate in despair.
Oh,
His heart was broken. His brother was dead. They'd lost all their fortune and they had to sell off their home.
Did he have to disclose that he died?
And this, everyone, is when the huntings began. I love doing these story time
this is
episodes.
fun.
So during World War II, anti-Japanese sentiment turned Yamashiro into a target. Vandals stormed the property, smashing antiques, defacing statues, and tearing apart and destroying all the gardens. Neighbors claimed that the destruction awoke something within the home.
No, the brother.
Spirits. Who knows? Soon after, workers and caretakers began reporting voices echoing in Japanese, objects moving on their own, and mysterious figures walking or wandering the hillside at night.
Ew. I don't like that.
I love it. Actually, feels
the
very
hillside
like.
sounds so scary.
I know, but it is a hillside. Like it is on, like overlooking the city, overlooking
Yeah.
Hollywood. You at night, it is beautiful and is perched literally.
There's something though about like, okay, seeing a figure in a house, but seeing a figure on a hillside or in a wood or something, ew,
floating.
I don't like
It's
that.
so. I just love it. I love it. So in the 1940s and 50s, Hollywood's elite kind of started reclaiming Yamashiro.
Okay, cute.
Transforming it into an exclusive supper club called the 400 Club.
Wait, what?
It became a decadent hideaway for movie stars such as Clark Gable, Charlie Chaplin, Carrot Lombard, drank under paper lanterns and koi pond reflections.
Also, you know Clark Gable. We love him. Do you know who he is?
Yes, of course I know who he is.
But do you know that he was like such an advocate for LGBT community, for Hattie McDaniel when she was nominated for the Oscar? He was like, I'm not going to go to the Oscars if she can't go.
I didn't know all that.
Because she was nominated first.
Yes, I knew that.
And there was like it was like whites only. And he's
Yes,
always been.
we've talked about this because of.
He was like the biggest star in the freaking world.
Yes.
In the biggest movie in the world.
He 100% partied in this house.
Oh,
100%.
I hope his ghost is in this house.
So yes, all the Hollywood elite would go there and have cocktails by the koi ponds and look at the view. But obviously, there were continual whispers of tragedy.
Continual?
Constant. Some guests claimed to see a woman in a white kimono pacing in the garden.
Perfect.
Others said the lights flickered whenever someone mentioned the vandalized shrines.
Really?
Because remember, there was whispers.
That sounds like evoking if they
were doing little
the ghosts.
Yeah. In the decades since, Yamashiro has doubled as both a restaurant and a film set, becoming one of Hollywood's most shot-at locations. You've seen it in The Memoirs of a Geisha, Kill Bill, Sayonara, Inception, Gone in 60 Seconds, and even The Bachelor.
The last one. Oh my God.
All these wonderful things, and The Bachelor.
And The Bachelor, but Kill Bill. Oh my God, I gotta find out which scene. I mean, it's obvious, probably. Yeah, the Lucy Lou scenes, but still.
And also, behind the glamour, there have also been less publicized deaths. Staff members who fell from staircases under unusual circumstances.
Pushed by a ghost or a person.
And a 1960s caretaker whose body was found in the wine cellar after reportedly hearing chanting the night before. Love it. Can we go and have a wine tasting in the cellar?
The last wine tasting.
Yes.
Ever had.
So these were not, very famous stories, but they're all part of the lore whispered by the current employees.
Cool.
Today, Yamashiro is a fine dining hotspot and tourist location and magnet, of course.
We are using fine dining loosely.
Yeah. Although the food is good.
I think the food's great.
Yes.
It's like very...
But it is very theme parky a little bit.
It's theme parky. The food has probably had so much sugar in it why it's so good.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
So even though it's serving all this delicious food, it's still a monument to obsession, loss, and restless energy. The ghosts there are not malicious.
Oh, that's nice.
They're actually, they're not known to, harass or push people downstairs.
Okay, I don't know. Possessions?
They're just stylish and dramatic.
Okay,
and
cool.
eternally on brand with Hollywood.
Oh my God, yes.
So yeah, that is Yamashiro.
Oh my God, okay. Next year we're going to Yamashiro.
Yes, definitely. We could still squeeze her in.
We're getting the tower.
We're getting the tower.
We're getting the seafood tower.
The seafood tower. Oh my God, is there a seafood tower?
I don't know. No,
there's definitely like a sushi boat.
We're going to the sushi boat.
Sushi boat, and I'm going to ask about the wine cellar.
And I'm going to ask them to hold the clams.
We don't like clams.
Okay.
All right, Bobby.
Should I go?
Tagging you in.
Okay, wow.
But also I knew of some of these stories when I started doing the research, but I didn't realize, that it was, an ongoing thing for so long. You know what I mean?
Of course. I mean, that's
you hear about ghosties and stuff like that, but you're like, oh, no. But when something when you read and research things like this and it goes back 100 years and you're like, oh. Well, so it started before it was even
1914? Is that what it's the year? Yeah, built in 1914.
Yeah.
It's also, it has all the things you need for a haunting. Brothers, obsessed.
Suicide,
World War II.
Losing their fortune.
Losing a fortune.
A Great Depression.
Oh my.
World War II.
They had everything. And the Hollywood glam.
The 400 Club.
The 400 Club. This place has it all.
We're going.
Sushi boat. Gotta have it.
When you go, tell them the I Don't Like That podcast sent you. And get one of the photos. They have photographers walking around. I have it downstairs framed. It's so touristy. I just had to do it.
They'll have no idea what you're talking about. But they'll love it.
They'll love it. All right, you're up.
All right. Now we shall be traveling down the hill.
Ooh.
into Hollywood proper.
Woo!
That's right. This is the place that we went to last week and had
Yes.
ourselves a cocktail
Or two.
or two
With some calamari.
and some calamari, and we did try to summon some ghosts, some
We
famous
did.
ghosts, and
Very, very, very famous ghosts.
like one of the most famous ghosts of all time.
And please tell us about it all, Mr. Bobby Blueberry.
Well, the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel was built in 1926 in Los Angeles, California. Over the years, it's had several different owners, and its design and decor have been overhauled, but kind of kept the same
Like the
aesthetic.
ceilings. The ceilings and stuff I
ceilings.
noticed were just the woodwork.
The woodwork. It
Yeah.
has the Art Deco, the
Yes.
old Hollywood
very,
Art
very
Deco.
Art Deco.
The building houses over 300 hotel rooms, which already scares me. That's a lot of rooms and a lot of souls
I wonder if
passing
that's
through.
a normal size or not. I guess I don't know how many rooms a hotel normally should have.
No, I mean, yeah, it's a good question, but it's like
Seems like a lot.
when you think about American Horror Story Hotel, which we'll talk about here
Mm-hmm.
later. But it's just like when you think about 300 hotel rooms, that's 300 souls passing through any given
Any
week, and
day.
any day, and all the different lives that come with it.
Yikes, and energy.
It's the Roosevelt Hotel is over 12 floors. Is at 12 floors. In 2015, it was renovated again for a cool $25 million.
Ooh!
But it is gorgeous. I mean, it's
Imagine how much it would
Instagram-
cost with the inflation now.
I don't know. Well, that was only 10 years ago, so who
But
knows?
oof.
But all this transformation has not stopped the spirits who allegedly reside here to scare the modern guest during their visit.
Woo!
Okay, we're just going to go into these spirits because these are too good. Let's say the most famous spirit of all. And
Yes.
we had an experience with
Yes.
her, kind of.
Kind of. I like to think that we did.
Allegedly, there's been multiple sightings of Marilyn Monroe
Mm-hmm.
herself. She had a suite, the 1200 suite, that she always stayed in on the 12th floor, obviously. And she's been known to be seen in the hallways, but most of her sightings have been in the mirror that resided in her room.
Yes.
And now they have that mirror displayed in the staircase in the lobby. You go up the
First
the
flight
lobby's
of stairs,
gorgeous.
yeah.
That's where we drank and ate. And you can go up these stairs and like overlook the lobby. But on that staircase,
Is her mirror, the original mirror from her room that she had in her suite where she always stayed. And we got to see it. I touched it.
yes, and that was most of her sightings have been in her own mirror.
Yeah.
So of course I love that they have that on display for. I was like, how do we see the mirror? And the girl goes,
It's right there. I love that they have it out there for everyone to see because people are going specifically there to look for Marilyn or have an experience or feel like they're part of the story, right? And they can't just have that like locked away into one room. I think it's really cool that they have it out for the people to be able to see, to touch, to have, their moment with this Hollywood goddess.
Yes, and it's just putting it out. It's like that's smart.
Yeah.
It's just smart because also
And you can find it very easily. Like it's not hard.
No,
you
I
go
love that.
right up there.
It's it kind of anybody can really go, But we dressed up like we were
Yeah.
hotel guests.
We tried to blend in.
Also, the scariest part is like just you go out on the street and wherever you are is more scary than anything that we experienced.
I was gonna say the prices, but
The prices, because I did do my 29th birthday. I got a hotel pool room, and they were like the hallway to my pool room. When we were walking up, the bellhop was like, "This hallway is no Maryland to wander." And I was like, "You guys go to the pool. I'm gonna sit in this hallway and I'm gonna wait."
yeah. Come on down, old
I'm going to
Norma
wait.
Jean.
Norma Jean. So we did not see Norma Jean, but we did look in the mirror.
Yes.
And she might have been there, but we were too busy looking ourselves.
Because we're cute.
So another famous ghost believed to haunt the Roosevelt Hotel is that of actor Montgomery Clift, which just sounds like a good ghost. Like
Montgomery Clift.
He's known for his classic films, A Place in the Sun, From Here to Eternity, Best Picture winner. He was a trumpet player, and he used to practice his trumpet in his hotel room.
Oh.
And to this day, guests who stay in room 928
Ooh.
report hearing the eerie sounds of a trumpet echoing through the hall.
Oh. That'd be like at your apartment, how you hear the piano next door, but it was a trumpet. That's all I could think about.
We have a piano player who moved in below us, but he's like incredible.
Yeah.
Like we'll be having our meetings, and he just starts playing, and it does not bother us at all
Nope.
because it's so gorgeous.
Yep.
So very that.
Very that. Cute. Ambiance.
People have claimed, others have claimed besides the echoing of the trumpets, others have claimed to feel a strange presence in the room, describing cold spots and an overwhelming sensation of being watched.
We need to go.
Yeah,
with our EMF reader.
Some visitors have even said they've seen Cliff's apparition pacing the halls.
They love a hallway. Ghosts love a hallway.
Well, you gotta get ice for the cold spots.
For the cold spots.
You gotta get ice.
Yeah, for the cocktail, for their dirty martini.
Also, in the hallways, though, they say he's rehearsing his lines.
Oh, that's fun.
Isn't that fun?
We love a professional ghost. He's a professional. He's trying to practice his craft.
Whether it's his love for the craft or some unresolved energy, Montgomery Clift's spirit appears to be deeply tied to the Roosevelts.
Ooh.
While the Monroe and Cliffs may be the hotel's most famous spectral residents, they aren't the only spirits haunting the Roosevelt hallways. Some visitors have reported seeing ghostly figures of children playing in the corridors.
I don't like children ghosts. I don't like children ghosts.
Figures of children playing in the corridors are hearing sounds of small footsteps.
Oh, I hate that.
The hotel. Why is it going to be small little footsteps?
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. And you know that they all had like patent leather shoes.
Ew.
Like those little old-timey leather shoes.
If it was today, they'd be like Nike squeaks.
It'd be Jordans.
It'd be Jordans.
Actually, I think that a clickety-clack is better than a squeak-squeak.
Yeah, a squeak is just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clickety-clack's a little creep.
The little feet is just, it's all bad. One of the more chilling encounters involved a little girl in a blue dress who's been seen by several ghosts. She often spotted in the hotel's upper floors, where she's said to vanish around corners or disappear entirely as guests approach her.
Is she playing hide and seek? No
one's quite sure who she is. But her presence has left a lasting impression on those who have encountered her. So those are the three most famous, obviously.
Yeah, well,
Monroe, Clift,
of course,
and this little girl in a blue dress who no one knows who the fuck she is,
and these little random children running around with their feet.
Yes, but those three are the most famous, and then of course just children in general. Children ghosts are scariest ghosts.
They're pretty scary.
I
feel like they're in the category of in vampire lore.
Yes.
How you're never supposed to turn a child into a vampire.
Right.
Which was also why in Interview with a Vampire and in different movies they've spoken about that. I feel like a child ghost is kind of as unpredictable as a child vampire.
Oh, that's right. She's believed to have the name Caroline.
Like your sister.
And my sister Caroline's visiting, so I guess she reportedly lost her mother. To finish it off, a Roosevelt Hotel has had over 100 years of sightings of shadow people, mysterious music, and other spooky happenings.
I love it.
Roosevelt Hotel, everybody. Go tell them I don't like that podcast.
Sent you. Get a dirty vodka martini, and the calamari is excellent.
And touch the Marilyn Mayor.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. What's next?
So, guys, it was all ghosty and cutesy and Hollywoody. Mm-hmm. We're going in the gutter.
I'm not ready.
We're going in the gutter.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Trigger warnings on some of these because not cute.
Oh, yeah. I know where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Okay.
We're going to a place that we've spoken about a lot, that has been spoken about and documented a lot.
And a place we will never go.
And a place where I've tried to convince Bobby to go and have a cocktail.
I'm not going.
I don't even know. I don't think they have a bar anymore. I mean, I think we just have to get a beer and crack it.
Is it the Ramada? The Ramada on
Santa Monica Boulevard? No. So yes, trigger warning. We're going to talk about some pretty gross, awful, horrible things that have happened here, but it is part of Los Angeles history. We're going to Gotham, everyone. We are going to downtown LA.
Oh no, I'm already scared.
So if Los Angeles had a villain origin story, the Cecil Hotel would be the lead.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Opened in 1927, so she
a
is
year
99 years old.
98?
98, turning 99. Yeah, I guess depending on what time of the year.
Yep.
As a high-end business hotel.
High-end? Scary.
Back in the day.
Okay.
So what happened, you know? Business hotel with a marble lobby, stained glass windows, 12 stories, and of Art Deco beauty. So very much the same. Built around the same time as the Roosevelt. Decorated the same way as the Roosevelt. Just they have had 2 different lifelines.
Yep, and it's the same amount of floors because, people are scared of the 13th floor. And I wonder if that's why they stopped. And I wonder if that's why the ghosts are mad.
Could be.
Because there's no 13th floor.
The Cecil was meant to welcome traveling salesmen, because back in the day there was a lot of traveling salesmen going door to door. Traveling salesmen going door to door selling. I don't know. In my head, I think like a vacuum.
Well, yes, of course.
Yes.
Tupperware.
I don't even know if Tupperware was a thing at that point, but anyways, Avon came later.
Victrola. They were selling Victrolas.
Traveling salesmen and budding Hollywood hopefuls. Instead, it became a tragic magnet.
Oh, God.
Where dreams checked in. And nightmares took the elevator.
Oh.
When the Great Depression hit. Yes, guys.
Another
the Great Depression
Depression.
didn't do well for a lot of places or anyone.
Big for ghosts, though.
Big for ghosts. When the Great Depression hit, downtown LA crumbled. I mean, if you guys have been in LA, don't go to Gotham.
Don't go to Gotham.
It is still very super businessy and stuff like that. Tons of offices, but no one like actually lives there or hangs out there.
I know my cousin.
And people always think that there's like some cool thing in downtown LA. And honestly, I did too when I first came here.
You think?
But then
I stayed by the airport the first time. I thought I was.
But
there.
I was very quickly, I realized that like don't leave the building.
No.
Don't walk around at night.
No. Also, my cousin.
It's scary.
My cousin's son. So my first cousin once removed. He came here during Pride with his boyfriend, and they were staying downtown.
Oh yes, I remember you telling me that.
And they were like, "We're in LA. I thought there was supposed to be Pride." I'm like, "You're downtown in the fucking business
in the
district.
gutter.
Go get in the gutter. Go to West Hollywood, and you can't walk 2 fucking feet without tripping over 50 rainbows."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay, we're in Gotham. We're
Great
at the
Depression.
Cecil Hotel. Businessmen selling.
No, the Great
old
Depression has hit,
records.
and there's no
They ain't
people.
selling nothing.
The downtown LA
They're
crumbled.
They're selling flowers for 2 pence.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
We love pens here.
We love a pen. We love a pen. We pay for our vacuums with the pens.
3 pence I can't afford, but 2 pence.
Oh my God, we're horrible. Okay,
Oh my
the
God.
Cecil clientele shifted from businessmen and drifters and desperate souls.
Drifters.
Drifters,
creepy.
yeah.
That's creepy. That's creepy.
Yeah, and we're not even in like the height of when I think of like, the 70s,
Yeah.
60s, 70s, 80s, where people were like
Oh yeah, the hitchhiking.
hitchhiking.
Yeah.
That. I said,
The
what's that?
hitchhiking.
Yeah, hitchhiking.
Hitchhiking.
When a lot of people would travel around hitchhiking.
Going
and
that way?
you're going north.
I could take you as far as Northfield.
It'll cost you 2 pence.
Oh no.
Okay, anyways, back to the Cecil. Drifters and Desperate Souls. Over the decades, it's hosted hundreds of deaths from suicides and overdoses and unexplained disappearances.
Shut it down.
That is
Hundreds.
my thought. When I continue in the story of this place and some of the things that have happened there, obviously so much tragedy has happened there that you can't touch on all of it. But why is that building still up?
God, oh yeah, like
Tear it
board
down.
up.
Tear it down.
Hundreds of deaths. That's crazy.
Tear it down and, I don't know, do a seance over it to get rid of the spirits. It needs to be cleansed. We need Sheila
We need Sheila.
with a lot of sage.
I'm
How
on
much
my way.
sage do you think it needs to
There's
desage
no-
a Cecil?
Fucking a sage field. I don't know. Like, but I think tear it down and just plant sage.
Actually, sage farm.
Sage farm. Sage farm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. In 1944.
I'm Jake from Sage Farm.
Sage farm at the Cecil Sage.
The Cecil Sage Farm. Jake from Cecil Sage Farm. Oh my God. Okay.
God, okay.
Okay. We're done.
In 1944, a young woman named Dorothy Jean Purcell gave birth in one of the rooms.
Uh-oh.
Trigger
This can't
trigger
be
warning.
good.
Panicked and dropped the newborn out the window.
Damn.
Awful.
Jesus.
She was later found not guilty by reason of insanity.
Yep.
And then in 1962, Pauline Odin leaped from her 9th floor window after arguing with her husband,
Ugh.
hitting a pedestrian on the way down,
No, the 1-2 punch.
killing them both instantly.
Fuck. Oh my god.
This next sentence.
Oh no.
It's a good one. It's a
Oh god.
death by heartbreak, double feature style.
Is that what it says?
That's what I wrote. Yes.
Oh god, yes, exactly. Jesus.
Double feature.
Wow.
Awful. Anyway, sorry.
No, I mean it's
It's tragic and
I
horrible.
think it's been enough time though.
Yeah. And I did warn everyone. And then, guys.
Oh great.
And then came the monsters, because we're back in the 80s, guys. We talked about this in the serial killer episode, the 1980s, in the state of California. Not cute. Not cute at all. So in the 1980s, Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, lived in room 1412.
Ew.
He paid only $14 a night.
1412, it only has their numbers must be fucking weird too.
Yeah.
If it's 12 floors. But also some hotels don't have, some places don't have.
Floor 13.
But you know, some people don't, you know how it's like a...
Or it'll go 11, 12, 14.
But they said it only says 12 floors. But you know, some hotels, especially probably like places like that, they don't do the floors as the first two numbers, is because people can come in and say, I'm on the 14th floor, 1402. But they'll actually have the 14 number be on like 6th floor so that you
off.
can't fake your way in.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep. And that's also like, it's all the superstition about the 13th floor. They'll completely ignore the 13th floor. It's very rare that...
But I have a friend who lives in Hollywood, and a great place, but he lives on the 3rd floor, but his apartment's 19. It's because
Okay, gotcha.
riff-raff can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Riff-raff.
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 Riff.
I don't know why I double-hatted it.
Oh, a double hat? The rare double hat.
Because it was a riff-raff.
A riff-raff?
A raffity-raff. Okay, anyways. So he paid $14 a night to stay in this room. After his late-night murder sprees, he'd toss his bloody clothes into the dumpster behind the hotel and stroll up to his room in his underwear.
I'd like to see
Here is the thing, and we spoke about this when we talked about old stinky breath Richard Ramirez. Old Rich. Richie Rich.
that. Oh, stinky breath.
Stinky breath.
Uh-huh.
Halitosis. Remember halitosis? Halitosis. I don't know.
Stinky breath. I don't want to see that.
If you're working at the Cecil, or you're a person staying at the Cecil, and there's a guy covered in blood in his man panties, just walking in, are you not alarmed?
I guess the answer is obviously
or was
no.
downtown LA like, that's a normal Friday?
They didn't even blink twice.
They said, going to the 7-Eleven to get a Diet Coke and dude in his panties.
Yeah. If you're
Who
like,
cares?
Oh, God, don't touch him. He's still wet. The blood's still wet.
Is it wet or like sticky wet?
It's blood wet. It's like, ew, don't touch me. The blood's still
Oh my
wet.
God.
Don't touch the man in the underwear.
And in the early 1990s, Jack...
But also, that's also one of those places downtown. Think of businessmen. A lot of businessmen are also like going there to do their little weird fantasies. Maybe not killing, but it's probably like, I didn't see you, didn't see me.
True.
I don't know. I might have just cried.
See nothing.
Yeah,
I see nothing.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Okay, yeah.
In the early 1990s, Jack Uterweger, an Austrian journalist who'd once been imprisoned for murder, checked in under the guise of researching the LA's sex trade.
Did he just get off the bus and goes, where does a young murderer get his start around here? That'd be the Cecil Hotel.
Down there. Take 2 lefts and a right, sir. You'll see the bloody underwear man on the corner, and it's right there.
Now this must be it.
Oh, my God. He was secretly, trigger warning, secretly strangling sex workers with their own bras. He even joined the LAPD at one point to go on ride-alongs.
Smart. That's smart.
But also, why are people not doing background checks?
I just watched this movie, Totally Killer.
And it drives me nuts. And I get it. The 90s wasn't how it is now. Like, you can literally Google someone in 2 seconds. But there still was a way to, like, look people up.
But, okay,
Come on.
I just rewatched.
The LAPD, what was happening?
This totally makes sense. I just watched the movie. It's on Amazon Prime. Kiernan Shipka from Mad Men. She's in it.
Yeah.
But she goes back in time to the 80s to stop a serial killer who, like, killed her mom's friends. Whatever.
Okay.
But a lot of the jokes are like, someone's like, oh, hey, I'm looking for her. And she goes, oh, she's at school. Get in my car. I'll give you a ride. And she goes, I'm not going to get in your car. You're a stranger. And she goes, the lady's like, what are you talking about? Back then, things weren't so scary or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a point where she has DNA. She goes, I stabbed the killer and I got his blood on this. I sopped it up with paper towels and I got it free. I got his DNA. And they're like, what are we gonna do with that? What are you talking about? It's the 80s, the 70s. This kind of
The science wasn't sciencing.
the
Blood
science.
science.
Blood science wasn't
and
sciencing.
Blood science wasn't.
But back then, like, people were so much more trusting.
Yes.
I mean, I in Kansas, we never locked our door.
I know. I get so
Ever.
mad when people don't do that. I get pissed.
We didn't lock our doors my entire childhood.
I
If
watched
the
too
door
much
was locked,
Dateline.
it probably was locked 5 times my entire childhood. And we're like, well, who the fuck locked the door?
Yep. All right, and now we are, and this one,
Oh no,
there was a huge documentary about this on Netflix.
The girl.
The girl from Canada. She was Canadian.
The girl in the elevator.
The story that made the internet stop breathing. Alyssa Lamb, a 21-year-old student whose bizarre elevator footage, if you've seen this footage, it's insane, from 2013 went viral.
It's crazy because this is also our lifetime. This is recent. This is 12 years ago. The Lisa Lamb.
I remember all of this happening, and I
That
remember
is some spooky ass
That-
footage.
elevator footage is insane. Poor girl that she literally, they talk about it on the doc, like, didn't realize when she booked this hotel what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, in the video, she presses all the buttons, peeks around the corners, gestures to something that you cannot see at all, and then she disappears.
Yeah, I think and maybe it's there, maybe it's not, but I kind of remember, I think she eventually went to the roof, apparently, or something, and was never, or would they find her?
So hold on,
Oh, I forgot.
Okay, so in the video, which is the last footage of her in, like, the last time anyone would have seen her was in this video.
I hate
She
this.
basically disappears after this video. Weeks later, her body was found in the hotel's rooftop water tank,
She was found in the water tank. What was it, 4 months? Is that right?
decomposing.
That's what I remember. Her body was found 4 months later.
Guests had been drinking and bathing in the water.
And that, I'm sorry, is just set up for more serial killer action later on. That's like lore. That's American Horror Story lore.
It is, yeah.
That is horrible.
So, of course, with all this horrific stuff that's happened in the space, Hollywood came a knocking, right?
Mm-hmm.
So pop culture couldn't resist. American Horror Story Hotel is basically the Cecil's evil twin. It was based, obviously, on the Cecil and many things that happened there. It's also been featured in Ghost Adventurers, Dark Tourist, and Crime Scene, The Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel. Even BuzzFeed Unsolved sent ghost hunters there to do research.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Today, everyone, they've tried to rebrand it recently.
Did they try to make it trendy?
Yes, and they call it the Stay on Main.
The stay forever.
Stay forever and never leave.
Literally.
But you cannot get rid of, 100 years, basically, of death.
And you said over 100 deaths. Or
In 100 years, yeah, like
100
it's
deaths, 100 years, and people drinking dead
dead
girl
water. But I don't like that.
Woof. I mean, that's...
So yeah, the Cecil Hotel really is the definition of Los Angeles horror.
Like, I feel like there's going to be some this is going to be maybe 10, 15 years from now. There's going to be a story of a serial killer who, much like Fume Baby, the one that was like...
That's Ricky.
Ricky Ramirez.
Yeah, Stinky Breath.
Stinky Breath. So also, this is all passing on to the next person, that there is going to be a documentary of some
Fume
psycho,
Baby is crazy.
Fume Baby, the mom was ingesting fumes when she was pregnant with Ricky Ramirez. There's going to be something 15 years from now, this kid's going to be 20-something years old, and we're going to find out that his mom was drinking that water. And that's perfect cocktail for a serial killer.
Oh, I don't like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Guess what,
Yikes.
everybody? If you go to the Cecil, do not tell them that we say.
If you do not go to the Cecil.
Do not go to the Cecil. Mm-mm. Don't go. Although I am determined to get Bobby to just...
Woof. I don't want to drive.
Walk. Actually, no. I know that myself, like, if we drove down there, which at some point we probably will, because we have to sometimes go down there.
Gotham.
I'll be like, look at it. Should we go in it? And then I'll chicken out.
You'll chicken out?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, let's do it.
I'm like, ah!
No way.
I got too freaked out.
We're not going there and drinking a cocktail with dead girl fucking sick. I mean, it's also tragic. Yes, I don't want to make light of that. I really don't. But it really is like
horrible.
That is, I would freak the fuck out if I found out I was drinking and bathing in that water.
Yeah.
And all the ice cubes and all that shit, all the cocktails.
Oh God.
Fuck.
And that was, the most recent.
It was recent.
And also, that's the most recent that we know about, right?
True.
Like, there's a lot in 12 years that could have gone down there.
Yeah, and again, I just want to go back to real quick to that camera footage because we talked about it. It is elevator camera footage that this girl. It's just so
horrible.
Really, really, and then to find out that she was decomposing in the water supply,
And they still have not figured out what happened to her or like how
they
she
still
got
don't
there.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember like in the doc they talked about how like how did she get in there? Because there's a heavy, massive lid on the thing. You know what I mean? Like you can't just like
She couldn't.
she
have lifted
couldn't-
that period. It's not
she
like
couldn't
was
have
going,
put herself in there.
She couldn't have. It's not
And
something where
also,
you like lift up and you
one
go, oh, I fell
guy
in.
couldn't just like lift it up, you know? Anyways, so I'm sorry, guys. That's the Cecil Hotel, and may you sleep well tonight.
God. Okay, so
all right.
we've done a restaurant / mansion, 2 hotels, one in Gotham, one in Hollywood. Now we're going to do.
I'm excited for this
This
because I
is-
do not know a lot about
This
one.
is a good one because now we're going to what is I consider one of my least favorite haunted atmospheres,
Okay.
and that would be a hospital.
Ugh.
You know, like
Yeah,
a
I don't
psych
like that
ward,
either. Hospitals give me the creeps already.
yeah, and it's it's just already there is so much death and sadness in the hospital. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going to what was this is East LA, and it's the Linda Vista Community Hospital. Opened its doors to employees of the Santa Fe Railroad in 1905. This is our earliest.
That's our oldest one.
That's our oldest one.
So 120 years old.
Yeah, because also California really wasn't becoming. It was the last. It's the West. It was the last thing to really become industrialized, and so 1905 is almost as old as these kind of buildings.
There's a lot of this.
There's a lot of this. There's a lot of clopping of horses.
Yeah.
It had its own cows, its own chickens, even provided its patients with a garden for fresh produce, dairy for fresh milk, butter, and eggs. Sounds like a dream.
Sounds like a beautiful place to be.
It does.
Sounds like, happy chickens.
Doesn't this? And it's Moorish style hospital. It's architecture. Was designed by Charles Whitsley and was known for the Santa Fe Coastline Hospital. So also think about these railroad workers. There's some gruesome injuries.
Yeah, accidents and things like that. It was like that was a very hard job.
It found such success that it started to expand and ended up being an entire campus. So that's the original. And then in 1930s, it eventually became what is now the Linda Vista.
Okay.
I just want to make sure it doesn't skip ahead. Yeah, okay. By the late 70s, the Railroad Hospital Association facilities were being used less and less. More railroad workers began to adopt mainstream insurance policies. The area surrounding the hospital also began to lose money. Hospital funding lessened, much like...
So it started to fall apart, is what you're saying.
Yes, much like...
Desolate.
It started to, yes.
They were no longer having their freshly churned butter.
And also, I mean, much like much of the country during this time. Oh, also the renaming, the rebranding happened because of the Great Depression.
We're back.
The
Yeah.
Great Depression,
Everything,
guys.
of course.
A lot of ghosts made during the Great Depression and World War II. And that derailed its good fortune and reputation.
Yeah.
So it losing funding is very important.
Yeah. That's what I mean. There's no more churned butter.
There's no more churned butter. The birds aren't chirping.
Then the chickens are sad.
So see, after the decline, according to California Health Law News report, when the Linda Vista attempted to reduce expenses, the hospital experienced, you guessed it, an increase in death rates.
I feel like that is a problem and something you see a lot.
During this time, the hospital was seeing an increase in patients with gunshot wounds and stabbings from local neighborhoods due to gang violence in East LA. Also adding to it, the quality of care at Linda Vista Hospital continually declined as doctors and nurses transferred to other hospitals. And finally, in 1991, the hospital ceased all operations.
Okay, that was my next question. Like, is it still open? Because I'm not...
No,
I'll drive to Beverly Hills.
It's also a campus. So there are parts of it that are being used for elderly. I don't like that part, but also it's a lot of filming is happening there.
Okay.
which is smart, but also
Creepy. But so people are still there getting like extended care, like nursing home type of thing.
yes.
I
And
don't
am
like.
jumping ahead because it's
Oh,
fuck up, but
okay.
we'll talk about that. But because yes, there are still hair going on there. There's filming going on.
It's kind of all over the place.
But okay, so after the hospital closed in '91, allegations of patient abuse began to come to light.
Yeah.
And no actual investigations have ever been done on
What?
reports of the abuse filed by family members. Could this abuse have been the cause of some of the haunting experience
Well, duh.
at the hospital? Can it be both? Many visitors have reported seeing 3 specific spectators roaming this hospital.
Roaming. Okay.
Once again, one of these spirits is that of a little girl who reportedly died on the operating table.
Oh.
She's seen in the surgical room the most.
Because she said hello.
She said, I'm
Wrap it
still
up here.
Wrap it up. Another spirit is an a spectral orderly who died unexpectedly while making his rounds, is seen wandering the hallways, checking each room.
So he died making his rounds? Like, how? What, did he fall on a
I
scalpel?
don't know.
I don't like that.
I also don't like the idea of a ghost going room to
to
room to
room?
look in, just to peek. Stay in one for a while. That sounds horrible.
Did he
to
cut?
see.
I came to clean the bedpan.
They don't know how.
I don't like that.
No. Another spirit is that of a unknown young woman who is seen pacing the 3rd floor hallways. Since closure, countless ghost experts have spent the night in the hospital with hopes of catching evidence on camera. Many ghost shows have gone here. Okay, so here's a little. One of the people interviewed a security guard, and this is a quote from the security guard. Quote, "It's my first day, but my coworkers have told me stories. One of them saw several dead bodies lying in a pile in the basement during his late night rounds.
I don't like that.
Another said he saw a doctor looking down at him from one of the windows. I don't believe in ghosts, but some of the new tenants have reported the lingering stench of burning flesh in the halls. Probably from
The cremation?
the cremation of it.
Oh, I don't like that. Bobby, I don't like that place.
I know.
Those poor people that are still like, oh, no. Mm-mm. Also filming there. Ew.
Yeah, a lot of film crews said they felt eerie presence and things have moved around.
They said that light is not in the right spot, Gene.
Yeah, Gene. Okay.
Cliff,
So
where's the microphone?
Woof. Perhaps all hospitals are haunted. Even if you are born a skeptic, it's hard to be sure. Those footsteps here down the empty hallway might just be your imagination. The chill in the pit of your stomach might, and this is just all the things we're talking about. And that feeling that you're being watched might just mean you're overdue for a snack and a cup of coffee. Okay.
But it also might mean
On the other hand, you never know.
Sally. Sally said,
Caroline.
Caroline!
Jean. So just also a little about the vista. So there are parts of it still running. It's used a lot.
I'm clenching
in
my pearls,
films.
aka my laptop.
There was something like there's a part of it I can't find where it was. Oh, also the same because it is East LA. There's a lot of graffiti that's like the end is near.
I've seen images of that hospital, as well as I'm sure on some ghost hunting show that I've watched. It's been because I know I've seen those.
Yeah,
the
well,
walls
you can see in several YouTube videos that take you through the long, dark, dingy corridors of the old hospital.
like tons of like vandalism and stuff like that. I'm sure.
Yes, and Hollywood stardom didn't help the Linda Vista's dilapidated condition. After a while, it was hard to tell if the pieces of scattered medical equipment were remnants of the original hospital or just discarded props from some low-budget horror film. There, you may be reassured to hear that at least one of the sinister features was definitely a later addition, a jail cell constructed by the hospital's old caretaker to make the locale more alluring for filmmakers. So that, if you see, is,
Oh well, I'd be like, that's fake.
Yeah. But
that 1912 gurney.
The squeaky gurney. The one with the wheel.
There's the squeaky wheel.
Yeah, I don't like that. The one wheel that's not even touching the ground. Linda Vista has been featured. So this is, I'm going to try to leave it light. Because it's
And we did
terrifying.
try and touch on every, places that have been filmed in and stuff like that.
Yes. Linda Vista has been featured in numerous films and shows and music videos, including the pilot of ER,
Wow.
Outbreak, Pearl Harbor, Dexter, True Blood, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Wow.
I know. I wonder if it's from that
Now you're
first
going to go
season.
find out.
I'm going to go find out. There was another one that you said that I was going to go find out. Yamashiro, Kill Bill.
Yes.
I want to see exactly what part. If that whole fight scene with the hateful,
I haven't
but
seen
it had
Kill
to be
Bill
a
in
set because there was so much
long.
blood. So yes, that's the Linda Vista Hospital in East LA.
Don't go.
I'd say YouTube it.
YouTube
it. There's plenty of stuff
There's
on
plenty
YouTube
of docs, I'm
with
sure,
Linda
about it.
Vista.
I don't think you need to go and experience it, but maybe we will.
But maybe we won't. Maybe we won't.
Well, I was like, is that English? What is that?
It's won't. It's not will. It's won't.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah. So that's we're excited. You guys, Halloween. Be safe.
Be safe out there.
Be safe.
Eat all the candy, have all the fun, get dressed up, decorate your house, be kind to kids that you see in the streets, be aware that there's going to be children walking around and running around everywhere.
You will be doing the full handout.
I'm handing out all the candy.
She's got
and then I'm putting
candy.
Then I'm putting on my scary outfit.
Yeah,
and going over to your house.
And then we're going to go to my house. We're going to go walk the boulevard, and we're very excited. And on that day, you can listen to our special spooktacular. It's going to be a mini episode.
Little mini episode just to wrap up this lovely spooky season that we've had with all of you. And with that said,
you guys, thanks for listening to the I Don't
Like That podcast. I am Taya Valkyrie.
And I'm Bobby Boober.
And we will see you next time. Bye.
I Don't Like That podcast is available wherever podcasts are sold. No, they're free on all those platforms.